All right, guys. So my internship program has been officially launched. Um, Nobody's done anything yet, but a lot of people have told me they'd like to help out. So now they get to put their money where their mouth is. I have an internship program. How it benefit you? If you are my intern, you will know that you're moving me closer to my goals, and tasks you complete for the internship program get you put on the internship task completed list. So you'll show up on the intern page and get credited there. You'll get clout within the intern community. You'll get to see my projects come to life quicker because you're going to help me start crossing off things off my to-do list. Hey, if you think I'm working on the robot too slow, well, that's about to change because people can now contribute crowdsourced tasks who are part of my internship. So my interns will be completing the robot even if I don't have time to work on it. That's the beauty of the thing. Any projects you think I'm going too slow on, you guys can speed me up by doing small tasks for that project. Uh, the the interns are gonna make certain things. The robots themselves are gonna make certain things. I'm gonna guide everything, and I'm gonna do most of the work myself, I'd imagine. Well, I mean, technically, everything the robots build, I built, and everything the interns build, I built, because I'm not giving the interns credit. The interns are just my minions. So they're a pass-through entity. They are me. They're a volunteer workforce, just laborers, helping out the cause. I get all the credit. Uh, so far the interns haven't done any work. I just started the program. Um, I was more than happy to do all the work myself, and then eventually have robots that I complete do the work for me. But people convinced me it'd be a good idea that I make an internship program because they want to help for free, because they're excited about working for free on my behalf to speed me up toward my goals, which they think are epic and they want to see it happen. So it's not taking advantage of people if they know what's involved, they know what's at stake, and they agree to that, and they're just inspired and just want to help out. It's just volunteer help. That's all it is. I've had so many people offer to help, but they just don't know where to start. So I created a program so that they can get their foot in the door. I don't know. These are going to be my designs. The interns are going to be following my explicit instructions, doing everything according to my vision, following my orders. I think I should take the credit. They're not the creative mind behind it. They're just carrying out orders. People gave Hitler credit when he conquered neighboring lands. People give Elon Musk credit when his spaceship flies somewhere. I can say, I don't know, in an interview I had some interns help me out with certain aspects. I don't really know what I can do beyond that. I'm not gonna give a hour by hour breakdown of what every intern did There might be too many interns. That'd just be too complicated to give everyone credit. I could just mention from time to time that interns help me out sometimes. Star, how do you propose I handle credit management? Undo. Stop listening. You're saying if I have interns help, let's say I take a 10-year project, robot. I spend 4,000 hours on it. I have 3 interns that are 12 years old. Each spend 2 hours on it. Half of their work I have to throw away because it wasn't up to par. Maybe I keep some small things that they did. You're telling me that I have to give them equal credit for a 10-year project that they each contributed 2 hours on? What if hundreds of people contribute half hour each? How would I distribute that credit if I'm doing 99.999% of the work myself? I just don't get it. I just assume keep them out of the credit thing. Let their contributions be anonymous and private. Let them know that up front if they're not getting any recognition. But nobody's going to help me that much. And what kind of credit do you say I even give? How do you define giving them credit? Do I put their name in my YouTube description? Under a video I make where I show off the project and mention that they helped on that phase of the project or some given phase? I mean, I explicitly state in my internship program this is all to be performed on a voluntary basis with no expectation of payment or recognition, but rather the reward being feeling good about knowing you helped further Larry toward his amazing dreams and goals. He can use your hard work for his gain and you are okay with that. But in the end he will help a lot of people and you will have been a part of that. The program is meant to allow people of all ages to volunteer their time and effort to complete tasks that will further Larry's pursuit of his dreams and help him build up technologies and businesses that will ultimately benefit mankind. I don't see where in there it says that their name's going to be worn on my t-shirt everywhere I go. If you want to help me, go to artbyrobot.com/internship. You do have some control on what I do, Elmstar, because you can voice your opinion and I will take it into consideration. So that's some control right there. You can manipulate my decisions. Everyone's opinion is valuable to me. I just don't know how I can manage. If I have 100 interns, I don't even remember who worked on what. Back in 1992, I had an intern tied in a lug nut on my car. In 2020, do I have to mention their name when I release the final car? I just don't get it. Like, all they did is tie in a lug nut. How do I remember their name? How do I remember what they did? I can keep records, but how do I give them credit? Do I have to create a YouTube video entitled Elmstar 12's Contributions to Artbyrobot's Vision and then list out in the video everything you did in an hourly breakdown? It's like I have to do that for every intern, and how often, and how do I keep it updated? Over the years, I'm sure I'll have thousands of interns. I created an intern database actually. It's right here. Underneath all the work, it has an intern list. So far I'm the only intern. Intern number 1 is Larry. Then completed tasks, it says intern number 1, I number 1, as the one that completed it. So that's credit right there. I mean, it will be here, published on artbyrobot.com/internship. I don't know who all's going to see it, but that's the only credit I could think of. So people can see what tasks were contributed here. I don't really know what else I could do. Is that giving them credit? It will say the job they did and their intern number next to it. It's kind of buried away, but I mean, how do I make it more public to give more credit? I don't get it. I mean, at the end of a movie, it lists credits. Should I do it like that? After a big project gets finished, I just create a list of people, like just say interns and then just a list of names? I guess I could do it like that. Just do it like movies do it. I could do that. That would be acceptable, Elmstar? Good. I'm glad we came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, it's artbyrobot.com/internship. I put a link in my Twitch description. I also have a Nightbot timer that spams it. You guys say I can't get stuff done fast? Well, how do you like that? I got the internship program launched in the same day. So you guys can't talk trash about how I never get anything done. You guys convinced me it was important, so I just did it right then and there. I got it over with. It's a lot of work, too. I don't know. The internship program might be an utter failure. So I'm glad I just got it over with quickly and I can forget about it, man. I don't know. I don't think people are going to actually come through. This is why I don't hire employees. I don't have much faith in people. That's why I'm building robots. It is going to be a failure. People are already complaining today. Nomer came on here wanting to do the C++ program on there that uploads YouTube videos onto my Facebook page. And he wanted to do it in Python, and I said no. And then he wanted me to link a copy of my code, and then he just made fun of it and disappeared. He didn't accept the challenge. He didn't follow through. He just wasted my time getting a bunch of information and not following up on it. And I wasted time, and I got nothing in return. He didn't start coding it. He didn't agree to code it. He has no intention of coding it. And now I just spent a lot of time working with him. Back and forth, spent 20 minutes trying to upload files. He complained it's not on GitHub, all this stuff. He wanted to know all this information, asked me all these questions. What's the software license? I had to explain all of the stuff. And all for nothing. He's not coding a damn thing. And I just wasted 10, 15 minutes of my time. And think of how that will compound over the years of people asking all these questions and not doing any work. People will just inquire, and not do anything. And I'll spend all of my days just answering questions about the internship program, never getting anything accomplished. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. We got done the internship program at least today, so that's nice. Peace out guys.